Let the game begin.
Firefly and Stonehill Defender definitely keeps. I wonder if I want to keep a Servant of Calamos in this matchup. Probably don't mind picking up AoE to help deal with like mana worms and shit. Wonder if I coin a Stonehill Defender. I have a pretty solid curve if I do. Sure, let's try to just put some stuff out. Take Alec here as a potential finisher. Let's attack first in case it's a mirror entity. And then play Stonehill Defender. So Ice Barrier probably tells me... Probably don't really need a second Alec here. I have Fire Elemental for turn 6 when Sunwalker would come down. Maybe I just take a second rate Bruiser. It's the worst card here, but it fills in the curve. Let's go for that. But yeah, the Ice Barrier tells me he's probably Burn Mage or Freeze Mage and not a Secret Mage. I probably don't really want to play Jinyu Water Speaker here. This is probably a matchup where I value the healing. I want to play the Flame Elemental here. Might be good to hold it for turn 7 so Calamos will be active. I might just want the heal out of the Calamos though. If I play this here, it's basically entirely so I can play a Servant of Calamos if I top deck it. Which is only 1 out of 11, so let's just not do that. It is also vulnerable to a Volcanic Potion. Let's just play our overcosted dude and pass the turn. Hope that he plays something worth playing Fire Elemental on this turn. Damn, that's a little bit out of reach. I get Hero Power Tidal Surge. If I hit spell damage, it just straight up kills it. If I miss spell damage, I can trade in my Stonehill Defender. Or I can just play a Fire Elemental on it. Leave it at 2 health, he sends it into the Stonehill, it's down to 1. I can play the other Fire Elemental or something on it next turn if it comes down to it. Let's just do that. Part of the reason is I don't want to waste the healing from the Tidal Surge. I have a lot of healing in my hand. Okay. Is that good for me? I don't know if I'd say it's good for me, but it certainly makes my second Fire Elemental lineup a little bit better. And I picked up even more healing. I think I have like 26 health in my hand. Let's just throw out Alakir here. Lets me kill the Mana Worm fairly cleanly. I don't love popping the Divine Shield for 1 damage, but Mana Worms can snowball pretty hard. And the Alakir on board is a persistent threat.
I bring life.
Okay. I think I'm actually 3 damage off lethal here if I just Calamos his face. But 3 damage off is not good enough. Let's see, Tidal Surge puts it down to 4. I don't really have a great way to deal 4 damage to it. Probably just have to trade in the Fire Elemental. But I think I can just out-heal all of his damage, so I think that's fine. Let's roll a Totem first. And then, obviously we get this 6 in. And play Hot Spring Guardian. Heal myself up to a pretty healthy life total, but more importantly make sure I play an Elemental so I can play Calamos next turn if I need to. I believe I'm also threatening lethal. I have 9 on board and 6 from Calamos. I don't think I can die here, can I? If he's frostbolting that, I'm just gonna heal for 12 with Kalamos. I have to imagine he's setting up for a Pyroblast here. So hopefully this just crushes his dreams. Restore 12 health to your hero. And then even if he still has damage, I still have 10 HP in my hand. He hasn't given up yet, though. Pretty good Flame Strike draw. Can't kill him here. Wonder if I ever heal my Kalamos. I have seen a lot of his damage. Let's go ahead and heal this guy back up. I keep thinking this thing heals for 4, so I only had 9 health in my hand, but whatever, that's still a lot. I think getting that guy up to 6 is pretty safe. Keeping myself at 22 also feels pretty safe, especially with the Jinyu in my hand. Okay. I guess if I had played the Jinyu on it, could have got it up to 7 and he couldn't have done that, but I think I'm pretty fine with him doing that. Play out Thalnos. There's no way that's a counter spell. Alright, so it's Ice Block. I didn't play an Elemental this turn. 4 of the 14 cards in my deck want an Elemental activator. Activating Blaze Caller is particularly useful because I can pop him if he freezes me or clears. I guess I'll play the Flame Elemental here. Second Volcanic Potion. At least I draw a card off the Thalnos. Get me closer to that Blaze Caller. So we popped him here, and we played an Elemental, so the next Blaze Caller is active. Still have health in my hand, I have removal. Pyroblast by 6/6. Heal up and deal some damage to him.
A game? So kind of you to join me.
He can't Ice Block. Needs a taunt here. And I should be able to deal with it even if he gets one. Easy.
Margo versus Uther. I will fight with honor.
Wonder if I keep either of these board clears against Paladin. I think I have enough board clears in my deck that I can draw them fairly reliably. And I think I have some other cards in the deck that are better this early in the game. Like Stonehill Defender, maybe even the Jinyu.
Let me think. Reporting for duty.
We'll just take a passive line of play. Looks like he might even be a control paladin.
Reporting for duty.
Looks like this is gonna be a long one, boys.
Out of my jungle.
The thing from below is the easiest to play, but Earth Elemental's pretty fat. Probably just take the thing from below. Healing Totem heals up the damage he did to it last turn. The 1/4 contests these 1/1s pretty nicely.
Reporting for duty.
Wow, this guy has a really slow draw. I don't think I even want to play Jinyu here. Let's just Hero Power kill one of his dudes for free. Taunt Totem was actually the worst one there, because Taunt was the only one he could kill. since my Stonehill would have defended any of the other totems. It's fine though.
Reporting for duty.
Let's play this thing from below we picked up. Man, Taunt Totem again? It's rare that I would complain about rolling 2 Taunt Totems in a row, but in this situation, it's a bit of a letdown. Okay. True Silver was not unexpected. Hey, he can't kill my Taunt Totem though, that's cool.
Reporting for duty.
Do I have to play a Fire Elemental here? I mean, it doesn't have to actually be the Fire Elemental. Could have played like a Hot Spring Guardian or something, but I like getting a threat on the board. And I like playing an Elemental just in case I want to coin out the Calamos next turn.
Follow the rules.
Alright, fair enough. Okay, so that tells me it's in a Zoth deck. I could try to hex this Tauren to shut down his N'Zoth, but I don't think the infested Tauren is really a high priority N'Zoth target. Could just Calamos for AoE here. I think he does 3. Could also just play a Fire Elemental, then Calamos is active again next turn. Probably just want to play the Fire Ellie. And then I'll even attack with the Fire Elemental here. Maybe I even attack with this guy. He gets healed up to 3. True Silver can already one-shot it. At 3, this guy still can't one-shot it. I think I like that attack. Probably would not have made those attacks without the healing totem in play. Okay, now that guy is a hex target.
Reporting for duty.
It's a little unfortunate because if he has the Tyrion follow-up, just kidding, I drew Devolve. I guess I can also devolve the infested Tauren while I'm at it. So Devolve is probably the play here. Shut down 2 Death Rattles from his N'Zoth. That is the worst 5-drop he could have gotten. Pretty unlucky for him. The worst because I can just kill it for free, basically. Play a Stonehill here. Probably want to take White Eyes. Maybe I take Thing from below. I've used a lot of my threats. We'll put another one in the deck. And we'll put the damage on the Fire Elemental. So this guy heals up to 4 and the Scarlet can't get through it easily. I didn't play an Elemental that turn. I could have played the Firefly. So my Calamos isn't active, but I didn't want to overcommit into a board clear. I'm already at a point where he probably wants to clear. Consecration Pyro. Okay. That was kind of an awkward clear. But he got the job done. Actually, let's just play the Jinyu. The healing is probably not too relevant. If I want to heal up a minion, the 3 from this is probably fine.
Reporting for duty.
I guess playing the Jinyu, I didn't play an Elemental though. I probably should hex that, but man, it's gonna feel bad if he draws Tyrion. Let's just play the Firefly here for the Elemental Activator. I think my board is strong enough without the Hot Spring Guardian. That's a big dude.
Reporting for duty.
I guess Lightning Storm Blaze Caller is the play here. Unfortunately, I did have to trade off my Firefly since I low rolled. I think that's fine though. He's already played 1 Pyro and 1 Consecration, so it's kind of hard for him to have the equality clear. Sunkeeper Tarim is strong. I guess he buffed my healing totem, huh? So the Calamos AoE is 3, which is still kind of awkward since the Doomsayer and the Terran will have 4 health each. I'd have to attack with everything on my board. It's probably better to just play this guy. And then, who do we want to trade off here? Do I want to trade White Eyes? Or do I like having the taunt? I probably want the threat in my deck. I guess I still had to send 3 things into Doomsayer with this line of play. I think it's fine though. Maybe the Calamos was a little bit better. Calamos is more flexible though, but he would have killed the 3/3 on board. Hard to say. Alright, I've got a Devolve and a Hex in my deck. That really sucks. This Tyrion's gonna do some serious work. I think I actually have to play the AoE now. Doesn't really look that good. But yeah, I had to deal with that Divine Shield, didn't want to try to 3/3 into it. And Calamos is a serious threat on the board. I am threatening lethal here. Unfortunately, I don't really have any burst in my hand. 6 mana. What 6 mana spell is that? Oh, it's probably a Spike Ridge Steed, huh? That's annoying. Well, I probably need to deal with this board to avoid being Spike Ridge Steeded. So the healing totem and this guy puts everything back up to full. I have a couple taunts to block his Ashbringer. I finally drew something to go with the equality. Starting to run low on threats. Save me, Storm Guardian. Man, I've already played both of my Stonehill defenders. Well, this guy's a good draw. Easy Calamos. Let's go ahead and kill this guy because I'm pretty sure he has a Spike Ridge Steed in his hand. And let's even play the Flame Elemental. I only have one more card in my deck that needs an activator, plus I've got a Firefly, I've got a Hot Spring Guardian in my hand. I don't think activating will be too difficult. Alright, that taunt's a little bit annoying. Now it's really annoying. Hex or Devolve, easy. Damn. None of Calamos' effects are very helpful here. Probably just gonna play Mana Tide. Kinda want the card out of Thalnos. Did I play the Hot Spring Guardian just to activate Calamos for next turn? Sure. I think there's a very good chance I'll be playing Calamos next turn. He'd rather kill the 3/3 than the Mana Tide totem. Please devolve one time. I only have 8 cards left in my deck. If I don't play Calamos here, he's going to be a little bit hard to activate. Alright, let's play the 10/10 and another Mana Tide. I could potentially get lethal next turn if I have Devolve and the 10/10 stays alive. He's played Equality and 3 activators, so it's probably kinda hard for him to have an answer to this 10/10. And at the rate I'm drawing cards with these Mana Tides, maybe it won't be too difficult to find something to activate Calamos in the future. Oh my god. I mean, that hurts his guys too. And it buffs a lot of my dudes. Maybe that's fine, actually. I might still have Devolve lethal. Probably do have to go for it. Easy. Ooh, that was pretty sketchy.